Hey guys, I just sort of started this game called Murdered by Numbers, and I just started testing this out because I thought it was seemed like an interesting game, and after just playing it for a little bit, I thought I would record it and see what you guys think. So, basically what has happened in the last maybe 10 minutes is I woke up as a robot named Scout, and basically I woke up in a trash garbage disposal area, and I'm pretty broken. And after doing a mini introduction puzzle, the scene then shifted to Honor and Becky, who they were practicing doing a film shoot, a detective shoot, and then Honor went to the boss's office and got essentially fired because contract reasons. Went into the parking lot. A officer's like, "Hey, can you help me find the kids?" He's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah." Some just random plot devices of introducing the characters around, and then Scout showed up, being like, "Hey, can I help?" Did another little mini puzzle thing, and couldn't find the keys, so Anna went back inside to see if she left her keys inside. There was just a scream, and this is where we are now. And I'm sure there are many people, or at least a handful of people, who probably played this game before if you want to look up the proper introduction, but don't worry, nothing really important was missed. Becky, I thought I heard a scream. Are you okay? He's dead. Blake. They were best friends. I just came in and I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me here on my own. Oh hi. Oh my god, is that Blake? What happened? I don't know. I heard Becky scream and oh jeez, what are we gonna do? We gotta stay calm, right? I can do that. I'm not qualified for this. They taught me how to check ID and operate a little game, but not this. Apologize for the first time. We have to call the police. Oh yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. We'll just wait here and it'll be fine. Jeez, just seeing blood there makes me feel But yeah, please, sorry, I'll get help. Blake, why? Episode 1. Show's over. Oh, here's this guy. And he was just lying there. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Honor. No one should have to see that. I don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present incorrect, sir. Well, everyone except Blade on account for him being dead and all. Oh, jeez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry, everyone. Just can't believe what happened. You guys feel like... I'll take it from here, thanks. I'm Senior Detective Gary Cross. That's a pun and very cross. I'll be leading this investigation to the death of the showrunner Blake. I realize this is a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, you can just see that justice is served. First off, we found the body. Lucky found the body. A duck can't find the body. I came running when I heard her scream. He was dead when you found him. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky is trying to help. Sorry, Detective, she's still obviously still in shock. And who are you exactly? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Anna Mizura. I'm an actress. Anna Mizura. Well, I'll be. You've probably seen the show Murder Mystery. I play Detective Oates. Of course he's seen it. We're a smash hits. Yeah, that must be it. I'm Becky. I'm Becky Carr, by the way. Star of the show and soon to be one of this here Star Channel Best Actress. Hopeful. Glad to meet you. Now, what can I get you? No, what I need you to do is an autograph. An autograph, of course. But I'm gonna have to ask you for some I don't want your autograph, Miss Cal. I just want you to think about what you saw. You have to submit statements after I examine the crime scene. Do we need anything else until then, or can we go? I think we could all do some time to process what happens. Hold it! No one's going home. There's been a murder! I don't want anyone leaving this room until I got the place secured, understood? You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There's no bed. Use a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep you all in one place until I got the fact strips. Listen, senior detective, I'm not going in a cup. Where do you think we are? Frat party? What's your name? Casey LeBeau, award-winning hair and makeup artist. Enchanted. Aren't you Brits supposed to be good at keeping things bottled up? Well, now's your chance. Well, he has a British accent. Okay. Any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Me? I wasn't hiding. I got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. I mean, Officer Cross. It's not an officer, it's senior detective. Who are you and what are you doing here? He has red splotches over it. He could have killed him. Right. Senior detective got it. My name's Tully. I was just getting a drink when all hell broke loose, Senior Inspector, sir. Let me say it slowly so you get it. Senior Detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here? Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder and model at nights. I'm gonna be the next Warrior. Since he's a mechanic, maybe he can fix cats. That's great. I definitely want to circle back around to this. But we still haven't solved my week problem. For God's sake, I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LeBeau. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, the next Schwaringer, or William goddamn Shankar. We're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guy, Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else just sit tight while I do my job. Normally they are supposed to let them be, I think. The real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those girls before they get into a cat fight. Suppose we're stuck here. So Tully, let's talk about your bodybuilding. Several hours later. That's great. Thinking on the door. Oh, come on already. Let me out. Stop making such noise. He obviously can't hear you. It's Friday night. I'm supposed to be in a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blink is dead, right? And all I can think about is your stupid party. Just because Blink is dead, it doesn't mean my social life has to die too. Do I think? It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me. I was. Would have kept that way too, but I found this guy in the hallway over by the sets. You got any other potential suspects wandering around that I shouldn't know about? Shouldn't you have the studio in lockdown? What if the killer already got away? I got patrols at every exit. No one's getting out of here, but thanks for telling me how to do my job. John, you stay here until I say otherwise. Got it? Yes, detective. Yes, detective. Nerdy voice. Oh, hi, I'm John Redfern. Looks like you're stuck with us. Looks like you're stuck here with us now, John. You better not need to use the bathroom. Oh my god, you're Miss Harriet. Yeah, I know who I am. Thanks. And you're Detective Oates. Wow. Guess I'm just starting a new episode or something. Right, hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her. She's just starving for attention. So you a new crew girl? Yeah, working on the show? I wish. No, I'm just a fan, like the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Cow. This is amazing. A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talents. I seriously can't even. Everyone on the Usenet is going to go nuts when I tell them about this. Oh my god. He's one of those freaks from the internet. What if he's the killer? Killer? What are you talking about? Come on, Becky. You only just got here. He shouldn't be pointing any fingers. Just let the detective do his job. Do his job? We've been locked in here for hours. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honored it is. Excuse me? Could someone maybe explain what's going on? Think about it. She's the one who just got fired. Wait, what? You got fired? It happened right before the thing with Rick. I didn't know how to tell you. You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glasshouse 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your conscience. What? I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me. Could someone please tell me what's happening? Everything's falling apart. And where is... I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. If I could get out. Maybe I can help. Beep boop. Am I hearing voices? Maybe we really have been locked in here for too long. Hello. You again. What are you doing? Hoping. Do you need me to find something? Yeah, that was the thing. It came down to the thing he needed to find that he found before. A killer. And it could be anyone in this room. Even you? No. Your wife sometimes. I just don't know how to prove that. Maybe that's how I feel. How do I know I can trust you? I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything. And ask me anything you want. I'll try my best to answer. Hello, Detective Justin Actress. Please call me Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. Hi, I'm Scout. What would you like me to do? What would you like to know? What are you? First things first, what are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I do not have the answer. That is why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I am a robot. I'm equipped with radar, an imaging camera, and over 200 megabytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera? Unclear. Most of my subroutes are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains the tampon. How did you lose so much data? I do not know. memory banks were severely deteriorated when they came online. Seems like quite the mystery, you scout. Where did you come from? I was hiding under the table. I don't mean here, I mean who made you? I do not know. All that tech and more. Better hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's look backward. How did you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Murder mystery, solving mysteries every Thursday. The billboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I do not know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the streets. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was deluged. You mean Scrappy? Who would throw something like you? Who would throw something like you away? That is what I want to find out. What do you want from me? I told you I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you can help me find one. Scout, I got my own covenant. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're locked inside a break. Can't help anyone right now. Let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you. It is logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. But how do I know I can trust you? My friend is dead, for all I know. You could. I would never hurt anyone. I do not even know how. I only want to find out who I am. I don't see any weapon on me. Guess you're safe. Discarded it. But I swear, if I have to go all HAL 9000 on you, then if you go all HAL 9000, so can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I will do a quick scan. So cute. I have found a way out. There is a gap in the wall. It is behind you, approximately 6 feet 8 inches tall. The door, I'm guessing. That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Use Scout scanning to locate objects of interest, move the viewpoint of the mouse, and click. Well, there's this. So yeah, and here's the actual puzzles, basically. Yeah. Doop, doop. Wee. Basically, this is what you gotta do to solve each of the puzzles. And yeah, just a little puzzle game, which I thought would be kind of fun. Doop, 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 doop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So we know these are safe because they are overlapping. You go on either side. So there's that. Doop, doop. Doop. Don't need that. These are just all filled in. That's all. It looks like a great kind of errand. I don't know what this detective rank means, but I'm doing this on medium mode because I don't really need hints. I think I located another way out. Could you verify that it's not another door? It's never. That might actually work. Or at least it works in movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I do not think I have that feature. Try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws and can probably be removed for access. Okay, a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either. No, I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find it. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I am Scout. Anna, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Here to accuse me of murder again. I don't know what to think anymore. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Why is taking that detective so long? You'd think that someone these days would value one second. Scout found an air vent that leads out of this room. I'm gonna get her out of there and prove I am innocent. What? No way. I am not letting you sneak out of here while I am stuck in here. What are you gonna do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I am telling Detective Cross. If you get fired, Blake dies, and then try to escape, you don't look so innocent to me. What if she is right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. I just never expected it to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Well, I don't think we can use snack machines. Obviously not the clock. And there's a soda can, there's the fridge, there's the coffee machine, microwave. Let's do the refrigerator. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4X. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 4, 5, 6. Actually, I forgot because 10 total, and there needs to be space in between. This can cross everything out. Cross that out. 4. Oh, did not mean to do that. And then those 2. Yeah, I can cross that out, that out, that out, these out, these out. What the heck? Very finicky. 4. Well, like, well, one of these. 4, 8, 2, 6. Oh wait, this is 5, 7, 4. meaning. So that, cross out these two lines. Cross that out. Probably yelling at me saying like, oh, I'm blind or something. Hey, sometimes it takes a moment to figure out these puzzles. That's there. Oh, an apple! Sometimes it makes so much more sense when you actually see the final picture. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that the apple is a smoking gun. A gun! Be careful, Anna. Guns are dangerous. No, Scout, it's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon, or a vital clue. Oh. It is very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Let's try. The cabinet's this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way across. I don't know. Okay, that's. These are both like this. These are crossed out. These are crossed out. That's crossed out, that's crossed out, that's that. Popsicle? Oh, a screwdriver. Hey, that's nice. That was a time limit on this because I feel like I would do horrible. Scout, Anna, I had found something. My ontological database indicates it is some kind of tool, but all further data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scouts. This is just what we needed. Hey, Tulu, wasn't it? I'm guessing this was yours. Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because I mean you're handyman, so. Oh, right. Ha. Sorry. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could grab a coffee. Scout, if you got a cattle prong attached, now's the time. Well, you know what I'll be if you change your mind. Just gonna back away over here down into this corner. Let's see if there's anything else here I can look around for. Alright. Dude, this music's so relaxing. I do not meant to do that. Do da 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 do da 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 da. What is this? Looks like a toy. Mystery toy. Hey, rank 50. A new bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank. Maybe we'll do this after it's over. What is this toy? Oh, what's this toy doing here? Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding? Some kind of action figure? Action figure? That's not an action figure. It's a mystery figurine. It's a rare one too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar, because I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. I come with so valuable. Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at its face. Do you notice anything? Aside from the strong urge to pull Becky's hair? No, the eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes the wrong color, mister? They only made 200 before they noticed the color, so they're very rare. I wonder how it got here. Partridge caught another one right here in my back. Wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. A thief? It was just lying here on the floor. On the floor. But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there that would kill to own this. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Come on, John. Remember what Dr. Feuerstein taught you. I'm sorry if I shouted. I can't stand it to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky into a garbage disposal. No. Dr. Feuerstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are a Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? Click show evidence to show any evidence clicked by Scout to suspects. What do you want? How are you holding up? I'll be okay. No thanks to that idiot detective. I can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish the rest of us? You don't think they're trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand, what, that contract thing? He's stupid, Anna. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. You Detective Cross. You sound like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives were supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been required yet. Fighting with Were you really fighting like about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. But can you believe these people? I'm the biggest star and they can't even find a few $1,000s for a competition. I swear, it's like they want the show to die. What are you smiling about? Nothing, it's just, I thought you didn't want to talk about it. You should let me go. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on the real kill. No way, if I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. You're just mad because you're going to be so stupid hard. Duh, it's a social event of the season. I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. You're more worried about going to a party on time than about play. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic. But this isn't any party. It's Misty McHurley's party. Do you know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I have been trying for months. Not that you understand. You always get invited to these parties with your husband. Oops. Sorry, ex-husband. Maybe now that you're divorced, you finally see what it's like for people like, you know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everyone else. Oh, sure. But you got the audition in the first place. I still don't know why you divorced him. If I had a guy who got me to see cream parties, I'd never give him up. So how does it feel to finally meet our biggest fan? Who, John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap as if I want to hear poetry outside like this. You think your biggest fan even though you are interested in arts. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s. And John is anything but fashionable. Crap, even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the marching band episode? Nope. It's the one from the alien bug cult. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know, it took Casey 3 hours to get all the grin gunk out of my hair. Excuse me, Miss Cal. I couldn't help overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It was ginger skunk. It was insect mucus, and it wasn't green. It was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I didn't care what color it was. That crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the very seams. Oh, please. It was all made up anyways. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. But the real fans value internal logic. You gotta construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. What the hell have canons got to do with anything? Ugh, I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I never looked better. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vents? Ready as I'll ever be. I am looking forward to exploring this ventilation system. You know I can't tell if you're joking or not. I do not know if I'm capable of joking on, but I would like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it would help, I'll do a start. Nope, I did not need to do those. Five, 2, that, 5, no, 5, 2. Huzzah! It is, I'm guessing, the map, ventilation map. 3,000 points. Mapping complete. The link leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think I'll be heading there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. If I'm gonna find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. I just hope you don't run into detectives and cross in there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not gonna be stuck in there? Do not worry on it. My senses have already measured your body. You did what? I took approximate measures of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it is unlikely you'll become stuck. Did I do something bad? Scout, you cannot do that kind of thing without asking. He's a robot. He's not gonna Sorry, Honor, I did not realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that boat before I have second thoughts. Everyone opens, they climb inside. No sign Detective Cross. No sign of Detective Cross. What is the plan now? Good question. They'll find out whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happens? And before you say anything, I don't mean a desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Yes, investigate. Guess the chair? Oh, this one's gonna be a weird one. That's not gonna be. 2, 5, 6, 7. Obviously, this can be crossed out. 2, 4, 5. Just. It's obviously 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, at the very least, these two. So, if I take this spot into consideration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do these two. Don't know if that's the 2, so cross those 2 out, cross those 2 out, and since I know this is 4, I can do that, and 4, 5, 6. I did not mean to cross those out. Cross these 2, cross that. Since I doubt that there's that, cross that out, cross these out. Cross this one out since I know those 2 are there. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can cross these 3 out. 5, 6, 7. And cross that out. And I can do this, cross these out. Doop, doop, doop. And the last is this one. Shit. Oh, medical report. This is a medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check the body. We use these murder mysteries, Terry, when we need to know the basics of a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You're just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a moment to read this report. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head, just like the detective said. Time of death, approximately 4:30. Was I at, where was I at 4:30? According to my internal chronometer, that is when we met in the parking lot. Of course! Scat, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Mirza, what are you doing here? You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Mirza. You're gonna get yourself arrested. I couldn't stand the break. Bill, but I know I shouldn't be in here, but I couldn't just stand that. How did you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled through there. Thanks for your system. With a little bit of help from Scout here. I am Scout. Hi. What's that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's a Studio One man's team. Hello, Bill. Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home. They come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week anyways. And they got him on to Macaroni Art School. She's gummed up the machine something awful. Well, I gotta prove that he's Detective Cross-eyed and Kublai. Can you help? Well, I'll do anything to help out, Miss Murzia. I don't want to get into trouble. What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touch anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? Oh, who, me? Of course not. You got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner report? You were just reading it. What about the medical examiner report? You were just reading it a minute ago. Did you forget? The report. Oh geez, that's super important. There'd be so much trouble if Detective Cross sees about this. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, Honor. I want to remind this. I want to remind to Detective Cross-eyed and Kublai. You're not cooking, Miss Murzia, but should we let the detective do his job? Stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is gonna get away before he even interviews us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character. But I can help. Maybe you're gonna need some serious evidence to convince a Detective Cross you're not a suspect. The medical examiner report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. Or if you're use military time, 16:30. I left Blake at his office way before that. That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence. Scout, did you record anything from this camera's videos? Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cylindrical buffer of the past few hours of visual. However, I have no way to display these images. Of all that technology and their dinky thing to give you a printer, I'll add it to the list. You know, that reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and ended up only getting installed in the parking lot. Typical management, I'm telling you. It's all you can afford and oh, that's way too fast. Wait, are you saying that there's CCTV outside? Sure, no one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. The CCTV proved my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show Detective Cross? Well, in theory, but you'll need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay in here and guard the crime scene. Guard it from here. Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if the murderer comes back? Then Scout will blast him with his death ray. Really? He can do that? Honor, I don't know. Yes, that's a thing he can do. Absolutely. Can you go and get the tape, please? Oh jeez, tape your share, as quick as I can. Honor, I don't have a death ray. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? My first real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretend to solve crimes on your TV show. I did, and I read so many mystery novels, so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I convinced myself I'll know how to handle a real murder. But now I'm standing here looking at the body of a friend and... Please. Bill, did you get the tapes ready? Jesus. Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. Want me to give you an explanation, or shall I slip straight to the handcuffs? I can't wait how How are you gonna try to talk your way out of this? I can explain everything. How do you even get in here? Through the air vent? The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane? If you haven't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person. Oh really? My apologies. I didn't realize you should have made it easier for you to tamper with a crime scene. I know this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements. This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend. And you thought breaking into the crime scene was gonna help your case. Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you can scare around with the real evidence. You'll see when he gets back. You just have to trust him. Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work. Ain't got any leads yet. Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. Please, detective, I was just trying to. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game, it's dangerous. When you don't know the first thing about it. And that's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. And I suppose he told you all about it? He didn't have to. You come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to me. I might not have the training, but I understood the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What if you do if the killer showed up right now? I would blast them with my death ray. He's just kidding, detective. What's taking so long anyways? You've been stuck in that room for hours. Just doing my job. There's a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection. Read through mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong. So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle. Oh great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is high in the LAPDs. I think that's somewhere in California. That's correct. I could be wrong about that. I've seen a lot of detective shows myself, so it just LAPD sort of thing makes me think California or like New York or something. Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. Anyways, this is Scout. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator? You better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone. Oh, you look so sad. Alright, Mazer, I think it's time you moved this conversation to the precinct. I got you, Anna. Found the security tape. Nice of you to join us. Detective Cross, oh geez, what a pleasant surprise. Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my orders, but didn't I tell you to guard this room? I am guarding the room. I just had to go and care to explain how Miss Marple will be managed to get in. You said to make sure nobody got through that door, and you didn't say anything about the air vents. So you wandered off and left a murderer suspect at the scene of a crime. Alone. With all the evidence. Well, when you say it like that, I only went to check the CCTV system. Wouldn't be back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. Couldn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button? So what do you say, detective? Care to see my evidence? You got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown. That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? So 10, that's across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of these X's, huzzah! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's that. Is it? What is it? Oh, that's it. They've got the front side. That's the top. It's a rectangle. Ooh, new detective rank. New bonus puzzle now. Just got some memory bank. Oh, what are we looking at? This is a secret footage at the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. Who's down in the background? Looks like they got spray cans. Think you got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Them? No, they're just contractors who get a lot around here. Yeah. They're not contractors, they're kids. They got skateboards for God's sake. Didn't you say you're looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh, jeez. This lying is for some of us. I don't see how it proves anything useful. I'm getting to that, detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30? There that is. See? That's me standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout. Okay, you were in the parking lot. So what? Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30, and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. Well, I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? I guess not. Now, can I get just right official statement? Wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Bill, did you ever let her read the medical reports? Oh, jeez. Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little bit longer. Please, detective. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'm having more luck sorting out the Middle East. I'll need something to keep you occupied. Start working on these statements. What about me? Can I help in some other way? Scout could. Listen, Nancy, we got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all his luck. Now go home and look professional. Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer. I've seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she could be guilty of is being You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, baby. If anyone tries anything, I'll laugh at them like dumbbells. I brought dumbbells with you, Joe. Never know when a good cup spare 5 minutes to look up. I feel like it's horrid. Someone took his dumbbells. You know what I mean? A recluse nun would get you it. Even she thinks 5 minutes is pathetic. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you, gotta let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy. Fine, can you the goddamn room? Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. Any of you try anything funny, we'll have you tackled by a patrolman practically say vessel media. Good question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with another puzzle? Okay, or something. As we go home. As for the record, all of you guys are great. You guys are always putting that in my reports. Praise the goddess for a free ish. Guess I should go home now, like he said. Don't feel bad, babe. You earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide from me, Missy. I know that look. That's a honor misera. I'm not giving in special. It's just, I got myself out of trouble. But what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I went even be here without him. He just wasn't my boss, he was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think about at the time how angry I was, but looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. It's time to settle down. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you wanted to keep investigating on it, I am here to help. Scouts? Don't you want to go and find a real detective? I may not be a real detective, but that's okay. Maybe I won't really need is a partner. I am good at finding things, but I am no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all, because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm going to like having you around anyways. So what about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. Well, no, I got your back. But can I pop into the loo first? I've been needing to go for hours, and I'm gently scared something's about to burst. Location locked. Anything else I can? Coffee cup. Oh, I did not mean to do that. 2 sevens. Boop, boop. Do. Oh, I just love this music so much. Oh, this isn't the cover. I'm guessing this is some kind of Steam or something, so that's kind of cool. Oh, wait, this is done. Yep, coffee. Oh yeah, no, this is the mug and this is the pour section. What is this liquid, Honor? That's coffee. I don't know how to get the damn out of it. I see. So it's kind of fuel like gasoline. Kinda, but it tastes better, or at least it's supposed to, than the stuff from our coffee machine on them. I've never been a fan of coffee. I am having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intertextual connections in my ontological database were lost when I was discarded. You lost me at ontological. Isn't that something to do with sex? I know many things, but the relationships between those things is unclear. I am trying to rebuild them. I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scout. It's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that. I see. You do. No, but my programming tells me that is a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. I see. There's totally nothing. Sure, let's do whatever this puzzle's supposed to be. Let's see here. Don't want to use it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That goes like that. That goes like that. I don't. Is this supposed to be a cell phone? I think it's supposed to be a cell phone. It's on a diagonal cell phone, I guess. That's here's the base. It's like a little keychain or something. No, that's... I guess that's a keychain phone. ID card. Oh, it's an ID card. There's like a little person. There's like the name and stuff. That's cute. ID card. Looks like Muslim. Seems to be quite forgetful when he with his box. Wait a second. The card says it's a Gromor Studios, but I don't recognize the sign at all. I think it's fake. Sorry, I've no reference compared against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with the cards than I can remember. Look at this, the lady's putting the heel into gumshoe. That someone needs a bit of work. You got the idea. I should introduce Scout. New psychic. Are you trying to make me jealous? I'm Scout. He's some kind of investigation robot, I think. Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easy if you don't try and explain it. Well, any friend of honors is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scouts. Good evening, we're not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can discount ourselves. Now, it's Becky, Tully, and John. Do not forget Bill. There's no way Bill's involved. You wouldn't have a plan. You're right. I don't think he could plan murder even if he wanted to. Last week, I saw him get started by his own friend. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? He can have a good heart and no brain. He's living. You have to prove for someone that can have a do that. What do you think about that contractor guy? Totally such a doof name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, it'd be a solid 7. Oh sure, he tries out you and Becky, but what about me? What about me? Child honestly, I just alone for a moment. Might as well get a can and start knitting my own jumpers. Oh babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't so picked up picky, you might have more luck. A girl should always know her worth, honor. Wait. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Anyways, let's focus. Do you think Tully knows us? Don't be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes. This is coming from a man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Touché. It's actually really, this is a car key question, but okay, it's definitely a car key, air vent, ventilation check, human size, ample, after way keeps the duct away, but not corner. Screwdriver to for tightening or loosening screws, also the main. Let's use cocktail. Wouldn't know. This Terry toy, Rare mystery figurine, fully posable for ages 5 and up. Ventilation map, scouts map of the Great Moor Studios ventilation system, directly up between Blaze Office and Great Room. Medical port, 4:30 p.m. Platform shot to the head. VHG step sturdy CCT system, coffee pot, Dale coffee, teaspoon looks, but not by much. Gumo studio card ID with telespection. Same. Isn't that totally photo? Yeah, I think it's ID card, but I don't recognize design. Any ideas? Sorry, it doesn't look like any studio ID does. Maybe try asking Bill. He checks those things every day. Good to know. What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge with Joanne and Betty put together. And she wasn't exactly in good terms with Blake. Right, something to about a contract disagreement. Don't suppose you heard any details through the gossip grapevine. As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough market recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. After the show for herself, you know, future articles, billboards, the cover, celeb magazines. The star shine awards coming up. She's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto the short list through advertising? That's crazy. It's Becky, but Blake was having none of this. She's been trying to win an award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? What about John? The dom. Rita with a bomb bag? 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant for once. Fine, well, they're fans, and there are fans. Like that girl we met at the studio. She was intense. Like, chain you to the radio and get all misery on your butt. How could I forget? She tried to cut some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is the same he gets crazy, but don't you think that he showed up today along this? Be honest, do you think this is a case against me? Pose. How long have I known you now? 4 years. You're about as capable as murder as highly forgiving my parents and grandchild. Thanks. I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was gonna kill someone, I'll do it far more pleasure. Blunt force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know? Okay, so he's dead. I guess copy. Really to clear out that bag. Guess just to the map. And to the office we go. Is Mary still here? Hey Bill, how's it going? I need to ask you about this ID card. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the weight of that laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who's a big shot in the lamination industry. You see, and he always said, forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Grow Moor Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake? No, just no design. They went out right around the time I started working here. But that was years ago. Do you really think Tilly had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just be here. I'll go check out files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a close look. That could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Did you take a look? 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Doop. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this puzzle here and then I'm gonna call it for a night since I have been recording for quite some time. So, let's see here. Which is an easy way to tell which one of these, so let's see. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do that. And do that. And just do that. Huzzah! It looks like I'm done. Oh, hair dye. Oh no. Anyways. New puzzle. Small bottle, dark liquid, coffee. Don't think you want to drink that, it's hair dye. What's it doing? Blake stops. Perhaps he dyed his hair? Appears to be a similar tone to Blake's. Strange, I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. Then again, we all thought Aunt Angie would grow a full head of hair at 91, but it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing carpets full. Blake didn't dye his hair, but maybe someone else does. Your friend KC, he said he was a award-winning hair and makeup artist. Maybe he could tell us more. Good thinking. If anyone knows about it, it's him. What you just said. No, but Will's gone. We got the crime scene to ourselves. You just come Oh, hello. Tully, what are you doing here? Me, I was just kind of embarrassing. Can we talk? Yeah, it's just saving, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Just gonna do, yeah. Now I'll just double save just because I don't want to get game conflicted. Anyways, return to title. This was the first episode of Murdered by Numbers. I hope you enjoyed, and may the stars guide your path, everybody.